The worst title you can put for your TEDx talk. This is the topic today, and it's a full-on live today. So first of all, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are around this world. I'm so excited for today's live because today there is talking about the worst titles on TEDx, and I'm going to give you two huge mistakes what you should absolutely avoid if you are soon to be a TEDx speaker, or you did your TEDx talk and you're just about to be published on YouTube and you have to give a title for your talk to your TEDx organizer. So stay with me because I'm going to give you those mistakes straight right now. After this, I'm going to celebrate with you today because there has been 1 month since I shaved my hair publicly, yes, in front of all of you. And I want to give you what happened within that month because the results are absolutely incredible. And I've got 2 announcements. I'm so proud and so excited. So let's start one by one. The worst titles what you can put as a TEDx speaker for your TEDx talk on YouTube. Let me share the screen very quickly so you can understand what the hell I'm talking about, right? I hope you do see my screen. So put in the comment if you can see my screen. What I want to share with you is that mistake number 1, what people do is that they just put key buzzwords, one word or several buzzwords all together, and they expect after this people to go and watch the TEDx view, the TEDx talk. So do not do this mistake. Your title is not just one word or several words without making a meaningful sentence or curiosity in your title. You have to create curiosity so people can come and watch the title, because believe it or not, people do judge by the video and how you look like, etc. But the title is what drives them to actually click on your video and watch your TEDx talk. So make sure that when you create your title, you put full on creativity, but also you do your research. So now, how you do the research, and I'm going to show it straight away. I picked one of those examples, what I'm giving you right now on the screen, and I picked the word resilience. Let me show you what happens when you go on TEDx and you see any kind of TEDx videos with the word resilience. So there is one resilience by beautiful Lachance. I do hope that I do say your name correctly. And that was 3 months ago. So instead of scrolling down, because there's a lot of scroll, what I did for you today is something different. What I did was that I literally took screenshots of different talks, which has exactly the same title. And this is mistake number 2. Mistake number 2 is do not put exactly the same TEDx title as someone else already did that, because you're going to lose audience. If someone else is already taken that title, just create slightly different title, but still to be very hooky, very creating curiosity in your title. Do not, please. Mistake number 2, I constantly see people put the same title as someone else who already did their TEDx talk. And trust me, every one of those TEDx talks are so different. They're so beautiful. And the fact that, first of all, they use just one word, in this case, resilience, what I'm giving you as example. And secondly, they just repeat as someone else already did it. That basically is killing the success of your TEDx talk. Don't do that. So look at this. 6 years ago, that's why it's 1.8K views, Chris Alberti, then resilience from 1 month ago. And I realized 1 month ago, so Parvigo, let me show you a few more because I've got several of those. So look at that. Again, resilience. This is from 6 years ago. Obviously, that was much. I think this is actually the first TEDx video with the word resilience. And every other TEDx video what you see right now has been after Dr. Maria Kuhareva. Kukhareva, I hope that I do pronounce, but TEDx Bedford, well done. Amazing talk. Again, the thing is, every one of those resilience TEDx talk, and I watch most of them, they're so different and they're so good. And again, it's the moment when you put the same TEDx title, it's just killing your views, which is killing the success of your TEDx talk. Because look, it's 457 views, 364 views. Let me give you a few more as examples. Oops, let's see. Yes, resilience at LaChance, what you just saw. Kate Obley did the same. Mandy Rose Jones 1 year ago did exactly the same resilience. Just resilience. It doesn't make sense to put the same title as someone else already did it, right? Best one, resilience TEDx. That is just crazy. I'm sorry. That made my day today, I can tell you. 205 views, of course, because it doesn't give me any kind of reasons why I need to watch that views. So again, mistake number one, which you should absolutely avoid. If you right now, you just did your TEDx talk and you're about to give the title to your TEDx organizers, mistake number one, don't just put one word or few buzzwords all together without making a meaningful sentence, and which needs to create a curiosity in the people to come and watch your TEDx talk. The mistake number two, don't put exactly the same title as someone else already did it, because then it's just like overlapping each other. And it's a huge difference between, believe or not, even I take resilience from TEDx Youth, TCHS, and TCHS, I don't know what happened there. Was it like a competition to do a TEDx day, because all of them are 1 month ago, by the way. So a month ago was probably TEDx Youth at TCHS did like a competition. Let's talk about resilience. Why on earth you put the same TEDx title to all these videos? They're so different. They're so good, but they have the same title. So for me, who has no clue what happened on that day at TEDx Youth TCHS, there is no reason to watch all of them. Obviously, I went and I watched them because that's what I do, and I love seeing the difference. There is a huge difference between resilience at work, resilience at home, resilience in business. They're different. So put that difference to distinguish you from everyone else. If you right now are preparing your TEDx talk and you're about to jump on stage, just make sure that you already have that title, which is inspiring, which is very, very hooky for the people to come and can see and watch that video, what you're about to do, and the talk, what you're about to do. So again, I'm going to put again on the screen. Just put a yes in the comments if you can see my screen. I do hope so, because otherwise everything what I said so far would be a complete waste. But take a screenshot of this. Okay, take a screenshot. These are just few examples where I was watching and I was like, this is just, it's not gonna get you anywhere if you're using those titles like purpose and meaning. Please just change those titles. And like, one word is the worst, okay? 2 words is also still bad, like vulnerable life or creative confidence or global warming. It's a buzzwords. They are buzzwords, but they're not enough for driving traffic towards your TEDx talk. And at the end of the day, I'll tell you this. Every time I start with a new client of mine and I train the TEDx speakers, when I ask them, why do you want to do a TEDx? They always say this, which is pretty much, I can wrap it up around 2 things. The first one is, I have a brilliant idea worth sharing, hence it's TEDx, and I want the world to know about it. But how to make the world to know about it, I'm not going to show it the middle finger. How you make the world to know about it is basically to create a really good title. This is what drives the world to come and watch your amazing TEDx talk. So again, don't do those two mistakes, as it's gonna kill it. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen for a second so I can see if you have any kind of questions. Put them straight in the comments. I'm gonna close a lot of all these beautiful screenshots what I was showing you. Let's see if the comments. Cedric says hi, and yes, hi Cedric. Where are you watching it from? That is good to know. And yeah, and how is your Friday? It's really good and sunny here. So far, for those of you who are right now joining, you will have to go back and rewind on the replay, because I was explaining the two biggest mistakes what I see that TEDx speakers do when it comes to their title. Title is the driver of your talk. So make sure you watch the replay. Put the hashtag replay in the comment when you're watching it on the replay. And if you have comments and you're still watching on the replay, I will still answer those questions. So if you have questions, put them in the comments. As I'm waiting for Cedric to say where you're watching it, you guys say where you're watching today my live. I want to give you a very, very exciting update from me. Today is exactly 1 month since I shaved my hair. And I shaved it as an awareness about mental health, teenagers' mental health. And I was raising funds for the amazing Julian Campbell Foundation, founded by my amazing one and only friend, Jacqui Campbell. Big shout out for you for creating such kind of an organization, which right now is doing live, I was about to say the master classes. They're actually like workshops, drama workshops for teenagers to train them how they can feel mentally well and how they can go from really bad mood to really good mood within just like this, within a second. I think adults need this kind of training as well. So put the yes if you agree on that one. But what happened within that 1 month? So what I thought and what I was expecting was this. I had hair which was all the way to my waist, I have to say. And shamelessly, I just, my mom saw me a few days ago and she was like, how is possible your heart didn't hurt you, when you were shaving your hair? And I said, Mom, it was for such a beautiful cause. So of course I would do it. And I thought that people were gonna donate only on the day. But what happened was actually that for a whole month now, donation has been going towards Julian Campbell Foundations all the time. So I will tell you the numbers. We managed to raise money so 40 teenagers can go now and learn about mental health. They'll learn about how they can really change their mood, because people are using mood maps. They can learn, how in reality, how they can change their life. And I'm so proud. I promise myself I'm not gonna get emotional on this, but I'm so proud that JCF can do this for 40 teenagers. And thank you so much for all your donations. That has been, it means a lot. It means a lot for me. And also, there is a huge amount of you guys who has been texting me throughout the whole month, saying that you could not support financially JCF, but gosh, that was another thing which I could not expect, and I want to thank you for this, because I have right now 4 different people who contacted JCF through me and through the lives what I was doing, and they're gonna work together to with the teenagers, because they're adults. And they're gonna become mentors for mental health, and they're gonna share their struggles. They're gonna share what they went through as well. And this is powerful. This is extremely powerful, I can tell you, because it does change people's life, and it changed drastically everything. So I'm so delighted I shaved my hair. It was kind of a shock, obviously, for my head, I can tell you, but it was so amazing to. It was so amazing to hear each of your stories. It was amazing to see how you came together, all of you. You came to me, and now JCF has more volunteers, it has more mentors, and they can keep working on such a beautiful high level. It's just amazing. So you can see from a completely shaved head, I do have my hair now. It's growing. So this is 1 month. That's how it looks like, 1 month old hair from a completely shaved. And again, like there were also some of you who has contacted me and basically like wanting to share stories, and few of you also recorded several videos what we use on social media. And something else which happened, I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. So, and I did not expect that. I had 3 organizations which are actually working with women's who shave their hair and they go bald because they, like me, they support different causes. So it wasn't for mental health. Majority of them are for cancer. Most of these women, like me, we donated our hairs to women who lost their hair because of chemotherapy. And those 3 organizations, and there are another 4 right now. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I will do it. I promise to do it to them. They all published my story and my awareness week and everything what I did on the day when I was shaving, because it was really important to make it very well aware what exactly is mental health. It's not just about depression. It's not just about anxiety. It's a lot more. So if you didn't watch that live when I was shaving my hair, go back and watch it. It's on LinkedIn here, it's here on Facebook, it's here on YouTube, and it's actually on Instagram as well. And those 3 organizations plus 4 to come as well, like to do the interview. One of the interviews I'm doing today, right after this live, actually. So all of them start sharing the story and start sharing raising the awareness as well. And I'm so proud of this. I'm so thankful. So thank you for doing such kind of things, because personally, I didn't know that there's so many organizations out there who are working with both women, and also the interview today specifically, for example, and I'm so proud to share that with you. The interview today is about, so basically what they asked me to do is to share my own experience when I was bald. And I can tell you this, I've been, for 1 month now, people have been calling me man and a boy. And I was like, great, that's okay, that's perfectly fine, doesn't bother me. But the organization said, can you please share what is it as experience? Because there's so many women which are going into chemotherapy and they're so afraid to lose their hair. They're so afraid that, they're going to be bald. Everyone is going to point fingers to them and all that. So that's my interview today, to be bold, but also to be brilliant, the brilliant you, because all this comes from beliefs. It doesn't come from the society beliefs. It comes from your own beliefs. And that's my interview today. Anyway, that was my huge thank you to all of you, because the 40 teenagers which can be trained by JCF means a lot for me, like a lot. I can't even express it with words how much that means. And I know that this live is started with TEDx titles, but at the end of the day, TEDx is about ideas worth sharing, right? I want to share something which is behind the scene, and I'm so excited about this. I'm so proud and so excited. I've been working on something for the last 6 months, and you might be thinking right now, like, what the hell, like 6 months is a long time. It is a long time. So I'll tell you this, and it's a little bit of my life in the last 1 year. I don't know if you know me personally, but last year, pretty much this time of the year, today 7th of May, actually tomorrow, a year ago to the date, tomorrow, I was flying to Bulgaria because in March I got sick from COVID and I nearly died from COVID. So it was quite a huge shock. I lost all my businesses just like this because of pandemic and lockdowns. And I'm just one of the many. I'm so aware that I'm one of the many business owners out there who lost their business because of the lockdown. So what happened was that after this, I didn't know, first of all, how long it's going to take me to recover from COVID. Turned out that it took my lungs to recover. It took about 8 months to recover. Okay. So obviously, when you're living a life and you're going through a lot of like health issues, it's not like, oh, it's going to be like 6 months, it's going to be 7 months. You don't know how long it's going to take, right? So I have to concentrate on my health and completely put the business on a very low priority, okay? But a little bit and slowly, I actually start working for well, I've been working for more than 1 year now with people who wants to become TEDx speakers. Hence, this is the podcast right now you're watching, soon to be a TEDx speaker. So the people start coming to me, and I didn't call it a business. I was just calling it like, let me help people around, because I'm a digital nerd and I know a hell of a lot about social media and YouTube and LinkedIn and Facebook. And it was like, let me help you. It's not a problem at all, which turned into a business. But then 6 months ago, all the people start coming to me. It was like too much time-wise. And I said, there's something I need to do. I'm a business transformation director. So of course, straight away needs to be like, I need to give myself more time, but also to be able to help a lot more people. So what I did was to record trainings, and I'm going to show you today. Let me just share my screen again. Give me a second. I'm going to show you what I recorded. It's just absolutely. I'm literally giving you behind the scenes what people are learning from soon to be a TEDx speaker program. So let's see if you can see my screen. Just put a quick thumbs up or yes if you can see the screen below. So look at this. It is the soon to be a TEDx speaker course, and I said to myself, I don't want to jeopardize the quality versus quantity. So I don't want people to feel that because they're learning by themselves, they don't feel that connection with me, but they don't, it's one thing to constantly be on a course with me, one-to-one or in a group, which I've been doing for more than 1 year. But it is when you learn by yourself, you have all that time whenever you've got the time and convenient for you time and place to study, right? So I literally actually has this idea and I turn it into reality right now. And that's why I'm so excited. What I did was to create so many questions that the moment when you start answering the questions, look at this, it's just like questions. And I'm giving you need to answer within this time. You need to post on our LinkedIn group. You need to write in your checklist, like ticking off, like you answered this question and you answered this question and you did this exercise. It's literally the whole course is exercises, and that what makes me excited. So the course has the 4 modules: mobilize, make, master, and magnify. But basically, I'll tell you what is exciting about this course. I teach the people not just how to design their talk, their TEDx talk, how to deliver it, to stand and deliver their TEDx talk brilliantly as a professional speaker, regardless if they're speakers with a lot of a background and experience, or they've never been on stage. So the delivery is so important. And then at the end, it's how they're gonna get all that on social media and make it viral. Because if you become a TEDx speaker and you just deliver the talk, and pretty much that's it, because after this, the TEDx organizer takes away, they do the editing, they do all the video, they do the video shooting, they do the video editing, and adding everything what needs to be added. They publish on YouTube. You don't do anything, but there is a lot more you have to do, because if you just stop to the day when you become a TEDx speaker, this is half job done, okay? It's a half job done. The other half is to actually make so your YouTube video is gonna come popular, meaning more than 10,000 views on YouTube. And I teach all these hacks in that course, what I recorded. And once you become popular, it can go viral, which means viral means more than 1 million views. So look at this. I welcome everyone to the TEDx world, and do explain about what is the TEDx world and what's going on. And I go through the different topics, how to target your TEDx organizers, how to create your stories and to choose the different stories. This is how to choose your TEDx organizer, what kind of tips and questions to ask them, what kind of email to send to them. So I basically say all the takeaways, all the people, the audience, how they're going to remember you, the time frame, and everything what you need to know about the time frames, how to choose your TEDx organizer, which I already tell you. Look at this. Looks familiar? You just took a print screen of this. It's indeed mistakes. There is more mistakes obviously here, but yes, I teach how to choose your title in quite a lot of information. So literally what is it? All you see so far was about designing, right? Designing your TEDx talk. And then the moment when you start delivering, again, regardless if you're a speaker or not, TEDx it has a lot of tips there, what you need to embed. So basically, I'm teaching how to embed the social media hacks within your TEDx talk. This is just crucial. It's just unbelievably crucial. So this is what I teach during the delivery stage, and how you can deliver it. And then the module 4, let me just go. Of course, I give all that. This is a recorded course. What I decided actually is that I'm so excited. Even this is a recorded course, I still want to have complete interaction with the people. And I said, you know what, let's just create a LinkedIn group. So we've got a new LinkedIn group, which is called Soon to be a TEDx Speaker LinkedIn group. So check it out. It's absolutely brilliant. The last one, what I said is how to distribute, how to disperse this TEDx talk of you, what you did around the world, so everyone will know. And I literally put it as action plan. I love it. Action plan is what to do before your TEDx day, what to do on the day of your TEDx talk, what to do the day after your TEDx talk, and congratulations, but what you need to do the day after. The day when your TEDx has been published on YouTube, and then the day 48 hours after it has been published, and all the days after that, and how you can automate all this. So literally, it's just 188 slides to be precise, and that has been recorded. And I realized also that although me and you are English speakers, and obviously I sometimes do speak quite fast, but people don't, English is not their first language, as well as mine. I've got an accent, as you can hear. It doesn't matter. But basically I decided to write everything what I'm saying, so it's much easier for those who doesn't speak English. So anyway, that whole excitement, I'll tell you how it feels. It feels like being a fashion designer, and I can't wait to show my masterpiece on the catwalk during the fashion week. That is exactly the feeling. And I don't know if you ever had such kind of feeling around your business, but this is right now how I feel about the whole course. And I decided to pre-launch it on 11th of May, which is next Tuesday. So guys, I know you're gonna hear so many times from me about the very new pre-launch, and then there will be a launch. I decided to also put a very special price for a discount for the pre-launch date for 11th of May. So tune in, stay with me. I will absolutely keep you posted on all that. I'm going to stop sharing that. And yes, it's just 11th of May, like 4 days to go. And it's still a lot to do, I can tell you. If you ever launch the course, you know what it is about. But gosh, on 11th of May, I'm going to celebrate with you again. But today, I just couldn't wait. I couldn't wait to show you what I've been creating for 6 months. I know it has been a lot, 6 months, but I really, really wanted to make sure that every single question what I ask in that course is a spot on. Every single exercise what I give, and all the examples I give, and the explanation how to do your exercises, like how to create your title. This is quite crucial, as you now know. With the two big mistakes what I gave you today, this was just like a tiny fraction of everything what you saw. And the last thing today what I want to share with you is again, like, something super excited, and an announcement for first time ever since I start teaching people to become TEDx speakers. My soon to be TEDx speaker program actually start having 2 crash courses in parallel, because I work with small groups, not just one-to-one, but with small groups of people. And yesterday I put a video that I've got 3 spots left. What happened? Oh gosh, what happened was that now I had to split the groups in 2. So if you're interested, I've got 1 space for group 1, which is Mondays and Wednesdays. So here's how the group course works. I take small amount of people, and we do Mondays and Wednesdays, 7:30 to 8:30 in the morning UK time. 7:30 to 8:30 in the morning in 4 weeks, 2 sessions per week. These are 8 sessions. And in 8 sessions, you go from, I've got an idea, I want to be a TEDx speaker, to I am ready to get on TEDx stage in 4 weeks. That's it. That's why it's called Crash Course. And group 2, for first time ever, group 2 is actually going to be on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7:30 to 8:30 in the morning. So I've got 1 place in group 1 and 1 place in group 2, which is amazing. I had to split them, and I was like, okay, I can take 1 more person and 1 more person. So if you're interested, put in the comment that you want to be added, and I will absolutely add you in those crash course groups, because again, this is so exciting. Thank you so much for celebrating with me so many things today. Celebrating 1 month since I shaved my hair, celebrating my pre-launch, which is going to be on Tuesday. I'm going to celebrate again on Tuesday, but my lives are on Friday. Okay, so thank you so much for celebrating with me again today. I am wishing you an amazing, wonderful, and very magical weekend ahead, and very successful and efficient Friday, because it's still Friday. We still need to finish the workday. So I'm going to see you next Friday. Have an amazing, amazing weekend.